Today, August 29th, Archangel Michael says, a forgotten relative left you a royal fortune. The shocking condition will blow your mind. Open it quickly, my beloved child. Today the heavens opened a scroll with your name written in gold. And I, Archangel Michael, have descended with trembling wings, my voice echoing across eternity, to deliver it to you. Do not let this message pass you by, for within it lies a secret that has been hidden from you, a legacy your forgotten relative left behind, and the shocking condition attached to it will open your eyes to the greatness God has destined for you. Imagine this. Your bloodline carries stories untold, treasures unclaimed, blessings sealed away until the appointed time. And today, my child, is that time. Heaven has preserved something beyond money, beyond gold, beyond crowns. It is an inheritance of destiny, a royal fortune not just of wealth, but of honor, restoration, and power. A forgotten relative, one you thought had vanished into history, carried your name in their final prayer, and God heard it. That prayer did not fade into the ether. It became a seed planted in the gardens of heaven, watered by angelic hands, waiting for the precise moment of its harvest. That prayer has now been released, and it is about to touch your life like a river breaking through a dry desert. My beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, kneel today not because I am weak, but because I want you to see the divine urgency of this revelation. I am surrounded by hosts of angels carrying keys to rooms in heaven where your fortune was sealed away, protected from darkness, preserved from decay. But here is the shocking part, the part that will test your spirit. God is saying this inheritance is not unlocked by your hands alone, but by the posture of your heart. You must believe. You must open your spirit. You must not turn away in doubt or cynicism, for those are the very locks that have kept this blessing at bay. The condition is simple, yet it is the most profound challenge a human heart can face. Before you touch this earthly and spiritual fortune, you must forgive someone who wounded you deeply. This is why it will blow your mind, because the treasure is tied not to paperwork, not to banks, not to lawyers, but to your obedience to love. It is tied to your willingness to let go, to release the pain, to surrender the right to be angry. For the moment you forgive, the celestial door swings open, and what was hidden will rush toward you like lightning across the sky. Think of it. Legions of angels standing guard over vaults of blessing, their hands on the latches, waiting for one word from you. And I, Michael, am pleading. Do not scroll away. Do not ignore this. This message is not a random video. It is your key. For wealth without peace is emptiness, and riches without love are but dust. That is why God tied your fortune to this shocking condition. Your heart must be free before your hands can receive. It is a loving protection, ensuring that the blessing does not become a curse. And once you unlock it, you will see how this forgotten relative fought for you in prayer, how heaven remembered your name when you felt forgotten on earth, and how your destiny was preserved for this exact day. My beloved child, hear this clearly. Tonight, something will shift in your atmosphere. You will sense the presence of the one who left this royal fortune. Their spirit is at peace now because their treasure is finally reaching you. You will not be forgotten. You will not be left empty. What was stolen from your family line will be restored in you. What was hidden will be revealed. What was delayed will now arrive suddenly, like a door bursting open at the touch of light. Stay to the end, for this is not the kind of message you skip. This is your turning point. And if these words resonate in your spirit, if you feel that pull inside you, whisper, Amen, where you are, and let heaven echo it. Let me, Archangel Michael, carry it as a signal that you have received this. Because every amen you speak is like a hammer shattering the locks that kept your fortune hidden. Do not take this lightly, for the angels are moving as you watch. My beloved child, remember this always. The royal fortune is not just money. It is the joy that fills the silent corners of your home. It is the peace that guards your mind in the dead of night. It is the healing that mends the broken places in your body and soul. It is the restoration of all that the locusts have eaten. Tonight, when you close your eyes, heaven will whisper to you the next step. Watch closely, because signs will appear in ways you least expect. And before we close this first part, hear me say this. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. And this message came because heaven insisted it reach you. If you believe this message was for you, type amen in the comments and let your spirit agree with heaven. And if you want to support this divine work, press the super thanks button. It keeps this river of messages flowing to you and to others who are waiting for their breakthrough. Super thanks is your seed of faith. Heaven is watching. My beloved child, do not let your eyes wander away from these words, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. It is a message carved in eternity, waiting for this exact day to reach you. Today, on the 29th of August, the veil between heaven and earth has lifted for a moment. And I, Archangel Michael, have been allowed to whisper into your spirit something that was hidden from you for years. A forgotten relative, one you never expected, carried a prayer in their final breath that had your name in it. They could not leave you gold in your hand, but they left you gold in the spirit, a fortune that is both earthly and divine, waiting to fall into your lap like rain from the skies. But there is a condition attached, and when you hear it, it will shake your understanding, because heaven always ties great blessings to great transformations of the heart. My beloved child, picture this. I am on my knees with the heavenly army standing behind me, holding scrolls of inheritance with your name engraved in shining fire. I am begging you not to close your eyes, not to scroll away, not to skip this moment, because your fortune, your breakthrough, your miracle, everything has been delayed until the very hour you choose to believe and receive. You have been crying out in secret, wondering why doors closed, why opportunities slipped away, why people who seemed to promise so much gave you nothing but pain. And today the answer is here. Your relative did not leave you empty. They left you a royal inheritance that was locked away until your heart reached the stage of readiness. The shocking condition, my beloved child, is forgiveness. Heaven is telling you plainly, you cannot step into this fortune with a heart heavy with grudges, with memories chained to anger, with bitterness poisoning your spirit. The moment you forgive, the gates open. The angels are waiting at those gates right now, holding treasures you cannot even imagine. And all they need is your word, your surrender, your choice to let go. Because a royal fortune cannot sit in the hands of someone carrying chains. It must be received by hands that are open, free, and clean. I am speaking softly now, almost with tears. Child, do not delay this. Do not say tomorrow. This moment, right now, is when you must step into release. For heaven has already decided to pour into you. But the key is in your heart. Forgive, and you will be shocked at what flows into your life. My beloved child, listen carefully. The inheritance is not only money, though money is coming in amounts you never thought possible. The inheritance is joy returning to your home. It is laughter breaking the silence of your nights. It is health rising in your body where sickness tried to take root. It is relationships being healed that you thought were beyond repair. It is dignity being restored where you were mocked. It is honor being placed on your head like a crown. This is why heaven calls it a royal fortune, because it will not only touch your bank account. It will touch your life, your heart, your future, and even the generations that come after you. The forgotten relative who prayed for you is at peace now, but their prayer was like a seed sown into heaven's soil. And today, August 29th, that seed is bursting through the ground. Do not miss this moment, my beloved child, for there are rare days in life when heaven's timing aligns perfectly with your destiny. And this is one of those days. Stay with me to the end. Do not skip, because every word you are hearing is not a coincidence. It is being poured into your spirit at this exact time. As you hear, angels are moving around you, rearranging things in your favor, breaking chains you didn't even know were there, and bringing the hidden treasure of your family line into your hands. If this resonates with your soul, whisper, Amen right now. Heaven is listening. Every amen is like fire striking the chains, like thunder echoing through the halls of heaven, signaling that you are ready to receive. And before we close this part, my beloved child, let me tell you this. I am not only delivering a message, I am standing watch over you tonight. In your sleep, you will feel a shift, a presence, a calmness, because the fortune is arriving not through fear, but through peace. Trust it, believe it, receive it. And if this message has touched your heart, if it has opened your spirit, remember to press the super thanks option below. It is more than a gesture. It is your seed of agreement, a sign that you believe in what heaven is saying, and a way to keep this river of divine messages flowing to you and to others who are desperately waiting for their miracle. Press super thanks now and let heaven record your faith. My beloved child, the heavens are still speaking and my voice is louder now, echoing like thunder rolling across mountains. I say, this is the hour. This is the day. This is the moment when what was hidden must be revealed. Do not let your heart wander. Do not allow doubt to steal your blessing. Stay until the end, for every sentence is a key opening another door. And as these words fall upon you, something inside your soul is beginning to stir. A vibration, a whisper telling you that this message is not ordinary. It was crafted with your name sealed upon it. My beloved child, think of the forgotten relative who carried a secret hope for you. They might not have been known in your daily life. They may have been pushed into silence, but heaven never silenced their prayer. Even as they left this earth, their final breath rose like incense before God's throne. And in that breath, they asked for your life to be lifted, your destiny to be honored, your hands to never be empty. That prayer was written into the archives of heaven. And today, I, Michael, was commanded to unseal it. That is why you feel this message pulling you. It is not coincidence. It is divine timing aligning with your spirit. And here is the part that will shake you, my beloved child. Heaven does not measure fortune the way the world does. The world looks at gold, silver, land, houses, and crowns. But heaven measures fortune in wholeness, in restoration, and in a peace that no thief can steal. The royal fortune waiting for you includes wealth, yes, but also the healing of wounds that money could never touch. The restoration of relationships that seemed dead, the rebuilding of confidence that was broken, and the rising of opportunities that will surprise everyone around you. This is the kind of inheritance only God can give, and it has been preserved with your name glowing upon it. I am kneeling with the scroll in my hands. I say, child, here is your scroll of inheritance. But the lock on this scroll is forgiveness. Heaven will not release this fortune into hands that still cling to grudges. You must choose to forgive, even if your heart trembles, even if your eyes fill with tears. For the moment you release them, God will release everything for you. My beloved child, picture this scene. Angels surrounding you with treasures hidden in luminous chests. Some contain financial blessings. Some contain emotional healing. Some contain peace for your home. Some contain open doors for your future. But each chest is locked, and the key is your decision. One act of surrender, one act of forgiveness, and the locks shatter like glass beneath the feet of heaven. That is why I am begging you, because I know what waits on the other side of your choice. And do not think this inheritance is far away. The signs will start even tonight. Before you sleep, you will feel a strange stillness, a warmth in your heart, as if someone is sitting beside you, whispering comfort. That is the spirit of your forgotten relative, smiling in peace because their prayer has been answered. The next days will bring unexpected news, open doors, divine encounters, and people you never imagined reaching out to you with opportunities. All of this is tied to the scroll of inheritance, and that scroll has now been unsealed. My beloved child, hear me clearly. The condition may seem hard, but the reward is greater. Do not carry yesterday's chains into today's blessing. Do not let unforgiveness rob you of the wealth, joy, and healing that has been preserved for you. Heaven has waited for this day. Do not let it slip away. And if this word touches your heart right now, do not hesitate. Whisper amen where you are. Do it boldly. Do it sincerely. Every amen is like fire in the hands of angels, breaking open one more lock, bringing your inheritance closer, faster, louder into your life. My beloved child, stay to the end because the revelation is not complete. Tonight, in your dreams, you will be shown a glimpse of the forgotten relative who prayed for you. It may be in symbols, it may be in whispers, but you will know it is them. And they are smiling because you have received this word. And before this message closes, I must tell you, heaven records not only what you hear, but how you respond. If your spirit is open, if you are ready to step into your fortune, show your faith. Type amen and believe. And if you want to carry this work further, if you want these streams of messages to never cease, press the super thanks button. It is not about money. It is about agreement, about signaling to heaven that you value what has been poured into you. Press super thanks now, and let the angels see your faith shining like a flame before the throne of God. My beloved child, do not let your attention slip away, for the heavens have not yet finished speaking. Even now, I, Archangel Michael, stand at the threshold of your destiny, holding the sealed book of your inheritance, and my voice shakes with urgency. Child, listen, for your forgotten relative's final breath carved a river in the unseen world, and that river has been flowing silently toward you, waiting for the day it would overflow its banks. That day is today. My beloved child, imagine a vault so vast it has no end, a chamber in heaven filled with treasures your family line never claimed. Some of these blessings were delayed because of battles your ancestors could not finish. Prayers they prayed that did not fully break through. Promises they glimpsed but did not hold. Yet God in His mercy preserved it all. Not lost, not stolen, but kept under angelic guard until the moment your name was called. Today is the day your name has echoed through that chamber, and angels are rushing to deliver what has been sealed. And here is the condition, the one that will blow your mind. It is not a condition of wealth, nor of power, nor of labor. It is a condition of the heart. Heaven is saying you must release what you've been holding. You must forgive what hurt you. You must lay down the stone you carried in secret. For God did not want to place crowns upon hands still clenched in bitterness. He wants to fill your hands when they are open, free, and ready. That is why I plead. Not because your blessing is small, but because it is so great that it requires the cleansing of your spirit to hold it. My beloved child, see the picture. An angel lifting the lid off a chest of treasures, beams of light spilling out, jewels glowing brighter than the sun, scrolls of destiny unfolding like rivers of fire. And yet they remain still until you whisper one word. I forgive. The moment that word leaves your lips, lightning will strike those locks, and treasures that were frozen for generations will melt into your life like gold flowing from a furnace. This is why the heavens are crying out to you not to skip, not to walk away. For this is your hour of unlocking. And let me tell you what this royal fortune carries. It carries financial breakthrough, money that will come from unexpected hands, contracts, doors you thought were shut forever. It carries healing, aches in your body lifting, peace rushing into your mind where storms have raged. It carries restoration, relationships that were broken finding the touch of heaven's glue. It carries honor, your name spoken in places you never entered, your face remembered by those who once overlooked you. This is why it is called royal, because it is not just wealth. It is kingdom blessing, stretching across every corner of your life. My beloved child, I am weeping as I say this. Child, the forgotten one left you this because they wanted you to rise. Do not leave it sealed. Do not ignore it. The condition is before you, but so is the reward. Choose, and all of heaven will move on your behalf. And as I speak, I see the angels lowering a crown, golden, radiant, waiting for your head. But the crown cannot rest where there is still anger. Forgive, and it will descend. Forgive, and the inheritance will pour out. Forgive, and your life will shift in ways that will leave even you astonished. Tonight, my beloved child, as you lay down to rest, you will feel the whisper of your forgotten relative. It may come in a dream. It may come as a sudden warmth across your chest, but you will know it is them, rejoicing because their prayer has finally reached you. Tomorrow, signs will begin to appear. A message, a phone call, an opportunity will seem ordinary, but will carry extraordinary weight. Do not dismiss it. It is the first wave of the royal fortune breaking into your world. If these words pierce your heart, do not hesitate. Whisper amen aloud right now. Every amen is like a hammer in the hands of angels, striking the locks, releasing more and more of what was hidden. Do it boldly, my beloved child, for heaven is recording it as your agreement, your faith, your acceptance of what was always yours. The heavens are still opening wider. Child, you are standing at the threshold of something so extraordinary that if you walk away now, you will not only miss the treasure, you will miss the key to your future. The forgotten relative, whose name has almost faded from your memory, is not forgotten in heaven. In their secret prayers, they stored riches for you. They sowed their tears. They whispered blessings with their last breath. And those blessings were deposited into the treasury of God. This deposit has matured, and it must now be released into your hands. The condition is the softening of your heart. You must forgive what still stings. You must let go of the bitterness that tries to anchor you. You must surrender the pain you carried in silence. Only then can the floodgates open, because God will not place royal garments on someone still dressed in ashes. Forgiveness is not just letting them go. It is letting yourself be free. Imagine this moment. Angels carrying golden vessels filled with blessings, pouring them out one after another. One vessel holds unexpected financial increase. Another carries restoration of relationships. Another releases healing in your body. Another places honor on your name. Each vessel is labeled with your destiny, and yet they remain tilted, waiting for your agreement. All it takes is your surrender. Hear me clearly. Your forgotten relative fought for this. They whispered in the night when no one heard. They planted seeds with their faith. They left behind a royal fortune not of chance, but of divine intention. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. This is your time. This inheritance carries divine wisdom, clarity for the decisions you will soon make, and open doors that no human hand could open for you. It carries peace that will settle into your home, removing every trace of heaviness. It carries dignity that will silence those who mocked you. It carries generational blessings that will ripple into your children and their children. This is why heaven calls it royal, because it stretches beyond today into eternity. Tonight, as you close your eyes, expect a sign. You may see your forgotten relative in a dream, smiling, speaking a word, or simply placing their hand upon your shoulder. That will be heaven's confirmation that this word is not imagination. It is divine truth being fulfilled. In the coming days, watch for strange alignments, a sudden phone call, a message that feels unusual, an opportunity arising from nowhere. These will be the earthly signs of heavenly release. My beloved child, whisper amen now if you believe. Do not wait. Every amen shakes the chains loose. Every amen releases another measure of blessing. Every amen signals heaven that you are ready to carry what has been preserved for you. And remember this, what you do with this word matters. If you feel this word touched your spirit, do not let it pass by like wind. Seal it with action. Seal it with agreement. Press the super thanks button below and let heaven see that you value this divine stream. It is not just support. It is a testimony that you are in alignment with what has been spoken over your life. Press super thanks now and let the angels write your name beside it as a witness of your faith.